Hello everybody and welcome back to Starsand Island, where we're at a very exciting point in the game. We are at the point now where I only have one profession left to complete, and that is the one to do with animal breeding, right? And what that means is all of this is back to being mine. So we're going to need to get these watered. For today, I shall water them myself. And later today, we will be working on some sprinklers for them. As you can see, I have the sprinklers pinned already. Because I don't want to be making anything or putting anything in new until I've watered everything else. Now, I'll water these guys as well. Because I want to get rid of those. Oh, in 2 hours, that one's gone. Nice. I want to get right rid of it. Okay. So I can do 6 at a time here. I've only planted 10, so it shouldn't take too long each day to water these. And these are to be ready for spring, basically. All done. Super quick. Perfect. Next thing I want to do is have a little look at the bunnies and things and just make sure they've got food, which they apparently don't. And I'm kind of out of rabbit food. Okay. We'll make some more for that. I'm making rabbit food. I'm not really trying too hard to make things like sheep food and that because I don't have that many eggs. I need more chickens to be able to... Ah, they had a baby. Nice. But they had the wrong color baby. They had a brown foal, which is the normal default. It is a female though, so let me have a look at the info on this one and see if there's good genetics there. Strong and bouncy. So that's another one that I could use in conjunction with this black foal here. If I made another stable, or if I pop them into the breeding pen, so I can have a stable with 4 horses in and just keep them fed. And then every time they're ready to breed, I'll just pop them in here. In fact, are there any other horses that can be bred together at the moment? Let me just check. I don't think there are. I think all the horses are either breeding... Apparently the black foal is breeding. I very much doubt it, but... And then... I have 2 female horses that could be bred. But then I don't have enough male horses to go with them, so... Probably good that I've got a couple of foals, male foals. That will really help with that. Although I probably do need to try and get them to grow up. But that's fine. Cows are also hungry. Okay, so sheep and cows are all hungry. And I don't have any food for either of them. Okay, that's absolutely fine. That's something I can sort in a minute. Now then, if I want more money, I should probably do quests today. I kind of took a little break from them. Okay, I've got a couple of things to hand it to you, Fang. I'd have absolutely sworn I'd already done that, but maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a previous time. Ah, yes. I made so many lunar cores because we're going to need them to make the protein powder. I want to check something with the protein powder as well. What's happened to all the cicadas that I used to always get from the chickens? Like, I used to get loads of those. If you look in the bug chest, there should be hundreds of them. Well, there's 16. Okay, that's not that many. They don't catch as many in the winter or something. But anyway, I'll probably go and just catch a whole load of lumen wing butterflies, because if you go into the forest, there's like millions of them. Compared to what you see about the place generally. You can also make a bug catcher, but it's an expensive undertaking, and I have a lot of expensive undertakings that I want to do, so... Let me hold the right kettle here. Let's I haven't checked on Scrappy in a while. Let's see how he's doing. You check from his house. Interaction and play. Yeah. Where are you, dude? Let's have a look. See if he's around. Oh, no, it's not Scrappy. It's Sarge. Apparently Sarge is on the other side of the map somewhere. Whereabouts compared to... Oh, over this side somewhere? Let me put my skates back on. And I want to interact with you, Sarge. I want to say hi. But I don't know where you are. Where are you? Should have like a giant hat on, so it shouldn't be too hard to find, but... Oh no, it's right by the house. Okay. I'm looking in totally the wrong place. It should be somewhere around here. On this side of the house. Absolutely no idea where that little dude is. Hello? Sarge? You there? Is 404 there? 404 is there. Hello? And make sure these pets are okay. Also wants to play. We don't get to see it apparently. Camera says no. Oh, there we are. That's better. Right, there we are. I'll check the bed again as well. Yeah, so 404 is totally happy. Can't find the scrapster though. Sarge, where are you? Scrappy's his other name. I'm gonna track you. It would maybe help if you had a flag. Do you have a flag? You're going down the stairs at the moment. Oh, there you are. Hello. Right. I pet you and I'm going to play with you. And you'll be much happier. There we are. What a lovely way to start a day. If you could talk, what would be the first thing you'd say to me? Play, 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 play. Food, 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 food. Sounds very much like Athena, to be honest. Right, I've got a load of stuff to collect from these analyzers. Do I have more things to put into the analyzers? Probably. Just a bit. I could split things up, you know, so that they were across here as well. I've got 3 of them. I could split them in half or something, but I can't be bothered right now. All right, let's now take some... Where's... I can't do blue fabric until I has a blue... I can't do deer. I can do rice. Until I have a blue sheep. And I'm not breeding them at the moment. A hum-fed ras. I actually do have those. And I think I probably have... Yeah, enough. Fluffy vash, I can absolutely do. And cow's milk, I can absolutely do. Probably should milk the cows more often, but it's kind of hard to do when you have all boy cows at the moment. That's probably where you get the moo balls. It's like a reason to have a male cow rather than a female when the females give milk. It's their perk. Okay, so there's something going on in here. Islandopedia. Oh, I've done a thing. I've done cuisine stamp number 1. Sauteed group of fillet with shrimp roe recipe. Lovely. Cooking is something I'm really terrible at in this game, but it's something that I think will be, once I'm like mega rich and everything is automated, that's when that'll be happening. Also today, oh, I have no money left though, do I? After buying the thing for Immortal Seed. So let's hope I get some more money. And when I do... And when I do get some more money, I'm trying with the trees to build something, you know, lasting. Are the rices ready yet? No, they'll take a few hours. We've got a couple more river lotuses ready. In one day, okay. So they looked readier than they were. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So what am I going to do next? Sort my bag out, I think. And then we can head to the forest. That was a good shout. Sort the bag out, Sheila. Oh, yes, I really did need to do that, didn't I? I've got a lot of stuff here, and I really do need to sort out what I do and don't want to plant and things like that. I've got 19 pickled carrot, 12 pickled cabbage. Got a load of different fertilizers that for now I'm probably not going to bother using. Plants. I've got a load of moonflowers that I found recently. Oh no, I am not going to fit all these. Right. I could take out sugar, flour, fruit pulp, all the fertilizers, and the fertilizers could go. That needs to go in pickles. I'm going to rename pickles to processed food. And then the fertilizer will go in with the seeds. That's what will happen. So fertilizer and seeds. It still has a little bit of space, so it's getting a bit jammed. I can't believe I've got more treasure maps. Maybe we should get, while we're going to get butterflies, maybe we should just hunt down all the treasure maps too. I'm getting fed up with these things. There's so many of them. Okay, we're getting there. Fish. I need to put back the... I was feeding the clownfish to my pets last time. Okay, and I've got a few things to sell, so I'm going to do that next, and then anything that's left we'll try and find a place for. So I want to sell these 38 strawberry smoothies. Boom, 17,000. Cool. I want to sell these 12 pickled cabbages. 2,400. Not quite so good, but still good. The carrots, 8,000. Very good. Grape juice. Yeah. Could do that. I've got a few grapes. Apparently braised pork belly goes for 529. I'm going to sell it rather than use it, I think. I need the money more than I need the stamina right now. I can make things for stamina. I've got orange jam, which will sell for 10,000. Nearly there, folks. And I'm going to spend all this money straight away, and you're going to cry your eyes out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's as much as I can see that I need to sell this in my inventory directly, so... I want to keep the wish cookies on me, because just in case I decide to go and do the gachapon thing today. So in pickles, I'm going to put fruit pulp and sugar. And I'm going to rename it processed food. So it's not the finished item, but it's like the pickles. No, it's not. Do you know what? Artisan goods. That's the good. That's the name for it. I should have there. So pickles, flour, jams, pollens, dusts, all that good stuff. Okay, so now plants should be a little bit more. I mean, I shouldn't have wood in there for starters. I shouldn't have like G-Max fertilizer in there for starters. So now pumpkin fragments can stay, I think, but they could go if need be. Those are seeds. They shouldn't be in there either. So now I have room for the moonflower and the succulent. Why on earth did I have river lotus and purple tulip seeds just sat in the plant one? And that G-Max fertilizer can go in there as well. Animal products. Let's put away those. And I've just got a little bit to go back into materials, and then we're all good. Because that was really, really full of stuff, wasn't it? Oh man. Oh, there's fertilizer there. Ugh. All right. I think we're there with it. We've got lots of different types of fertilizers. I've got a couple of treasure maps. Okay, so how about we take the treasure maps? We go to the forest, and we go and get every bug we can see, and also just sort these treasure maps out. I think that might be just a really nice thing to do to start with. I did take everything I could off here, didn't I? Yep. And how long I've got on it all. And is there anything that needs to come from the forest? So, no. Got that. Got the milk. I actually have everything. So I'll go into the forest, and then later on I'll come back and I'll just do a round of hand-ins. That's a pretty perfect day, isn't it? What happened to those? They are tiny now. Did they reduce the size of the trees? Or are they actually properly growing the way they should be? I wonder if the devs have fixed it so that things don't just randomly grow like in the wrong season. I'm not sure what happened there with them, but okay. That's fine. I'm quite happy with the trees the way they're meant to work. And not getting things ahead of time. But it was quite nice to have things ahead of time because that meant that I was able to... get through those quests a lot faster. I would say it's a good idea to plant the apples and the oranges, but if you don't have the money, which I don't think I did at the time, I'm starting to get a lot more money in nowadays. A lot faster. Right, let's have a look at these guys and see how they're doing. Got lots of stuff for me today. Wonderful. I want to make another bot. So, I've got, I think, an entire bag full of treasure maps now. So, I'd like to kind of clear out an entire hotbar. And then pop them on that hotbar. So I might not be able to try every single one for every single spot. We can do quite a lot of them. Might have to be 2 batches or something. Unless I take everything from the skates onwards out on this hotbar. Because I want to know if one is like, you know, close by to a spot I've already done. I won't be able to use that in here. Probably won't want to use either of those. I just have my skates and the treasure maps. And after a couple of them have gone, I'll bring my bug net back in. But my goodness me, that's too many blooming treasure maps, isn't it? Are there any that are close? There's one pointing over there. Okay, let's see. Let's head round here and see if it's close by. Oh, now the rune bird sees me. I think there might be one down here, possibly. Either that or it's across there. I think it might be across there, sadly. Yeah, there's no dig spot here, sadly. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there is one this way. Okay. Good to know. I'm wondering if I can jump over there. Which I can, apparently. Nice. So is there a dig spot like here? Yeah, okay. Double chest! Woohoo! Oh no, I don't have any, like, thing to defend myself with me. Ah. Okay, let's get rid of this rune bird so I can check out this dig spot and just see how many treasure maps I have that are related to that dig spot. So this is what I want to do every single time. Oh yeah. Thank you, rune bird. Okay, so do I have any others that offer here? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Yes. Another 2. I clearly have skills to get more treasure chests, don't I? No, 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 no. Okay, let's have a look in my bag. See if there's any other, if we managed to get all of them in. I did. Right, perfect. So let's go to the next, what I think is the next location, which is down by the river. And also, let's just change over because I want as many bugs as possible caught because we're going to need to make a ton of protein powder. So these guys that are just like floating in front of me saying, hello, come catch me. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have so much stuff. I won't have room for the insects probably, but I might have to go back earlier, you know, then I'm able to catch everything. All right, you. Now, the nice thing about this is I have taken the skill whereby... Oh, it went lower. Nice. Oh, I like the fact that they've made it easier to catch things because now there's a thing that shows above your head when they're within catch range. It's actually super easy then. She says missing and not quite getting it. There we are. Oops. Ran way too far then. Okay, I'm moving on. So I'm thinking that we need to go around the other side here. Around the bubbles. That's a red one. If I'm not careful, I won't have any room. So maybe we'll just get celeb moths and green fireflies and maybe we'll get red ones later or something. But anyway, I'm pretty sure if I jump across the bubbles here... Which doesn't work so well with skates on. Oh, okay, it doesn't work so well. Anytime, apparently. I'd love while I'm in here to do fishing as well. I really need more inventory space, don't I? Now, I'm sure one of these maps is to here. Yeah. Oh, you'd best be joking me that it's over there. Do I have any that are down here? All right, let's come back to them later. Oh, that's a lumen wing. So these are what I'm kind of in here for. The main ones I'm in here for. Right. Green fireflies. This is the place for bugs, right? All of these bugs, I know it's tedious right now, but when we're growing immortal seeds and things... Right, let's see how many of the treasure maps are for this spot, because this is definitely a spot I remember. None of those. Oh, hang on. It might be that they're slightly out of there, actually. See if any of them... Let's stand back here and see if any of them point there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see if any more of them point there. Yep. It'd be so nice just not to have these, you know that. They're all over that way, slightly more that way. Just make sure nothing here is for this one. This is the way to do it, isn't it? Just get 6 treasure chests in a row. Okay, let's follow the one that goes this way and see where it is. I think there's going to be several chests based on this. Treasure spot, right. Okay, that was not there. Okay, that's fine. So if any of the others are there, so that's not... That's over that way again. Really? That's this one. Some of them I might not find every single map that for one spot, but I'm going to try my best to. That one's also over there. That one's for here. And that one's like further on. Okay. Let's scroll on to the other hotbar. Not for here. Not for here. Over there. That one's for wherever that is. One's for wherever that... Oh, this one's here. Right, so we've got a good few. Let's double check. Right, so there's something over this way that I've not quite managed to get. So let's just run through. See if we can find it. Ah, dig spot there. Okay, nice. Let's stand back a tiny bit and let's see if there's any others for this one. Yeah, it's kind of over there. Right. So is that, so is that. So those three are together, I think. That one's like somewhere over there. Okay. Next. That's for here. Right, I'm going to open my bag and I'm going to like sort of consolidate them a bit. There we are. I'm getting there with them. Something like over in that direction. I'm wondering, I'm thinking there might be a treasure spot if you go behind here. So let's see if any of these are for this. I've treasure hunted enough before to sort of... Oh, right. I don't think I'll make... Oh, no, I did. I did make it across. Oh, okay. It's up there. Right. Can I make it across again? No. I lost my way in the darkness. Oh, no. Ah. It put me right by one of my treasure spots, though. It's not a bad shout, is it? And then we'll see how many chests we ended up with. It's nice that they're like all for the same spots, isn't it? You know, you just stand here and just open like 5 different, like 10 different treasure chests in a row. It's amazing. So I'm not really sure where... There's one that I'm struggling to find a bit. Is it here? Is that one also there? Yes. Right, so I think that's all my treasure chests done. I've been meaning to do that for ages, and it's been really annoying me. There's been like so many of them that I have needed to do. I'll grab the moonflowers while I'm here. Right, let's head back to the camp where we can get back through to our house. Yes. And I'm going to have a look in my bag now. I'm going to maybe rearrange my poor hotbar has been absolutely messed up now. And I have 38 different chests to open now. I think that's how I had it. A brush and a razor and a farming pick. Things that I'm not going to use as much I'll have down here. I use that a lot. Bug net, I probably am going to use tons now, actually, thinking about it. Let's start opening these chests. 800 coins. 500 coins. Another flawed chest. Another flawed chest. I think they're actual chests that I can use as chests. 500. Floored chest. Floored chest. I'll sell the floored chests, I think. 800. 600. 700. 700. 700. Maybe make about 10 grand just with all these treasure chests that I haven't done. So you'll probably be glad that I finally did it. But I think it's probably better to do it in one giant leap. Because those chests are too small anyway. I don't know if I can sell them though. Because they've basically gone into here, haven't they? Got 22 of those. Well, it says price 124. So, like, I should be able to sell them in theory. I'll see if I can. All right, do I want to get more bugs? Because I actually am now at a point where I've got space, which is nice. I've never apparently caught a red firefly before. Or is this a blue one? Have I ever caught a blue one before? Must have done, clearly. I'm going to head back to where the butterflies are and just catch basically every single one I see. Every insect I see on the way around, basically, I'm going to try and catch. I knew there was a way to get you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, there's loads of these butterflies across here. I saw one there. Where's it gone? That's fine. Let's move on. The most of them are like round here. Like masses of them. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just grab them all. Possibly that. Each one of these does like 5 protein powders. And I need 10 per immortal seed. So like 2 butterflies is enough for 1 immortal seed. And you see how many I'm catching as well. And I think the fireflies do a couple too, so... I think most... They're meant for me to open this thing, but, you know, I did that ages ago, so may as well just use what I've got there. Oh, more spawned. Nice. Come to me, my pretties. All right, so I'm going to head back and I'm going to grind them all up. Because I'm such a kind person. Well, half an hour into this and I've only taken my first sip of tea just now. Wow. Crazy times. Right then. Let me grab. I still need to make a cleaner for those guys. They are still kind of slightly annoying me. I'm leaving them though. They're happy. They're fine. They're just a little bit muddy. Let's head out to the separator then and start making protein powders. Let's see how many we can make. I've got 10 lumen wing butterflies. That will make me 50 protein powders. I can go get them whenever I want. Nice. I'm trying to think what the best immortal seeds to have first will be. I'm not really sure. And have I got a decent... I've also got a decent amount of... money. Okay, so what we could do now is we could go start handing in quests. Yufang's like still miles away, so I probably won't hand them in to him, but I also want to go to Grammanova's And I want to see about getting like the massive sprinklers. That was next after the grinders. Then I'm going to be looking at making bots. So these are all really, really expensive things to do. But they're all really, really worthwhile things to do as well. 20,000. That's not so bad. That'll bring me down to 46. And then I need to get back up to 55 for the bots. I might be able to do both this episode if I, you know, really try and hand stuff in. Is there something to hand into Grandma Nova? Must be. Oh, no. What other... Who else, though? Delphin. Alex. Solara and Lunel. Okay, let's do Lunel first. Let's do all the towny people first, and then... Oh, that's actually a good shout, because she was around here. Nice.
My pleasure.
Oh, black fabric, thank you. That's fantastic. So there you are, have some fluff weave powder. Next is milk to Solara, who's just across here. Yufang was miles away, so we'll maybe teleport over to him. And I'll check where Delphin is on the map first as well. Winter's all about gathering together. It's what makes it feel warm. She'll lab you too. If you need anything, don't hesitate to tell me. Could you make me an event? An event sounds good. Are those the supplies? Yes. Quality is spot on. These will make great supplies for all of us. Okay, so I do want to quickly check how much time I've got to do all... I'm like, I've got all these things I want to do. Yay, freedom. 8 days of festival. I've got a couple of days left of freedom, maybe this episode. And then we're going to be doing things for the festival, no doubt. Right then, there's Alex punching the tree again.
Hello.
Spare copper ore. Oh, you're so generous. Just what I always wanted. Delphin says eat these shellfish. Should work. These dock pilings might just make it. So she's apparently fixing the dock and needs some fish to help. Right, next. I'm gonna have a quick look at the social actually, see how that's doing. See, even these guys are at 2.5. There's still Bruce, Regis, Hattie, Marston, Charlene, Sagewood. People who never give quests, basically. These are the ones that never give quests. These are not the people that give quests. Momo doesn't really give quests either, but has given a couple of festivals, and that's how I've got slightly better favour with her. But, you know, it's fine. I'll get there. Right, next is Delphin. Not too far away, but I think it might be a wave rider job, to be honest. Be down to the beach. And then I'll come back up to whatever bus stop is closest and head up to Yufang. So I'm already nearly back at 50k. If I can get to 55k, then I can buy the gathering robot blueprint. And then that's all of my sort of farming automation things that I need done at that point. Hello. While I'm here, I should pop in your room and see what stuff you got for me. Oh, thank you. Dried red dates. There's your order. It's a lot of money for 4 pieces of rice. Needs a lot of setup to do, though, doesn't it? I'm just going to go and loot your room. What a great idea, having rooms full of treasure chests. Sometimes, look, you get a full-on aquarium out of it and, like, loads of coins. 100% worth it. Who's next, then? Yufang. Where is Yufang at the moment? Let's see if we can see them. Bang's up there. He's still up at Bastrom Heights. It's like 10:30. What are you doing up there still? Well, I guess we go to the Cloud Rest bus stop then. How many other quests do I have for people other than... Oh, just those two. Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping. I'm gonna stick... These umbrellas are the bane of my life. Okay, I'm sure there's a bus stop around here somewhere. Yep, right there. I'll just do that before the end of the day. So, yeah, doing the treasure chest took a lot of the day, okay? But aren't you glad not to have them all around anymore? And also, it did make me quite a bit of money. Just like 700, 600, 600, 700. Like, yeah, okay. I can cope with this. So, like, this is the most annoying place in the whole wide world. Try and find somebody. I don't know why he's still up there this time of night. It doesn't... Well, he comes down into town, but maybe then goes back. Because I think his room is up here. I think the wave board is probably one of the best ways. Oh, thank goodness we didn't have anything for... No! This is why we need to keep doing quests. All right, I'm parkouring off. Bye! I'm at the bus stop. That's so annoying. I'm going to go to the pasture, and then I'm going to go and ransack Pastel's room as well. I can also, if I want to, ransack Serene's room, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. Oh, I'm not allowed to. Okay. All right, I'm going to bed then. Night, everyone. So things I failed to do today. Make quite enough money from my robot, but we're nearly there. A couple of quests more to hand in, and I think we'll be good for that. And like I say, that's going to be everything I need for automated farming to completely commence. And then I can just stand there making more and more robots, and the robots can bring me everything, and then I can make things. Make things and hand in quests and decide what to plant, basically. And make immortal seeds and catch bugs. Something extra in the fish pond again. There's a few extra things in the fish pond. I do need to check on that. Because as far as I was aware, the only thing in the fish pond is like really cool, expensive, nice fish. So, good morning, 404. How are you? Oh, you're hungry? I don't think I've got anything in there that you would like to eat. So I'm going to have to grab you something in a minute. Aha, my foal has grown up. Nice. I want to make a second stable. Get this quest going properly. But I can also have a look and see if any of them are ready for breeding at the moment. That one probably won't be for a while, right? Breeding on cooldown, breeding on cooldown. They both are on cooldown at the moment, so... Okay, I'll just leave them be. I think there's hungry hippos over here and hungry hippos over here as well, so... And watering to do. So I'm trying not to have quite so many jobs to do all the time, but it's a little bit of work to get to that point. So for a start, I need sprinklers on like everything, and I don't have it yet. What is that? A brown tulip. Oh, okay, I will cultivate that. I will absolutely cultivate a brown tulip because that's a little surprise for me, isn't it? That's 100% something that might actually be a little bit more expensive. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, where's the brown tulip? Did I just smash it? No, I didn't. It's here. Okay, so our rows are all in place now for our trees, which is nice. Oh, the camellia is apparently already watered. Maybe I already did that. Cool, cool. Then I'll take any quests we got, because like I say, I need a bit of money just to get the bots. Echo beans, I have. Nice. Mirage sunflowers, I don't have enough of. We'll accept it, have 100 hours to do it. We'll probably not do it today. Time arrows should be fine to do. Glint tortle sculpture should absolutely be fine to do. White fabric would be fairly easy to do. And a mini reactor, I can do that. 60 hours and it's an urgent, so I will need to do that like fast. So mini reactor, that's the probably the most urgent one. Star flare, 2 magnet, 2 wire. One day I'll learn that recipe. Today is not the day though. So starting with copper sheet and 3 star flare, 4. Brilliant. I kind of wanted to make those batteries today as well, so they're all at this thing. I'm wondering whether to get a second energy converter, how difficult are they to make? Let's have a look. I want to make a lot of batteries and things, and I'm going to be making a lot of sprinkler 3. Oh. Do you know what? I might hold off on the sprinkler ones. Because a sprinkler 2 wouldn't quite do this area, would it? But a couple of sprinkler 3s might. So, depending on the sort of area they do, it might be easier to do like a couple of those. What kind of energy does it need? Sprinkler 2, sprinkler 3. Perpetual. But then so do sprinkler 2s, so it's not that much more difficult really, is it? It's really not that much more difficult than a sprinkler 2. Sprinkler 2 just needs alloy and spring and rubber, but it needs a mini reactor. Oh, okay, yeah. But for me, that's not that much difficult. Not that much more difficult. It'd help if I could talk, wouldn't it? Right, star flare crystal times 1. 2 high performance wire set. I have no tin again. Did I pick up any? Yeah, I did change a robot over to doing tin, so that's perfect. I did need to do that. It was quite imperative to do that. Okay, so out of all the other things that I've got to hand in, got that, got that, got that. Don't have that, don't have that, don't have that, and don't have that. So let's make the stuff for the glint tortle sculpture, and then I can take everything up to you, Fang. So I know that this one starts with 2 alloy. Oh, sorry, 2 alloy and 2 lunar cores. Okay. And then need some premium wood and things like that. How's the tin doing? Oh yeah, I've got some tin now. Nice. So let's make the 2 high performance wires. And then I can make the... Hang on, it's 2 mini reactors. It's not just one, isn't it? Ah. Ah. Yeah. So I'm going to need 4 magnets. I entirely forgot to make the magnets as well. I'm going to need... 3 more starflare cores. I'm going to need another 2 of these high performance wires. So it's just another copper sheet for that. Okay. Collect. 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 Make the wires. Can't believe I misread that. That's so annoying. 2 more of those. And 1 more of these. Come on. Then I can hand like 3 quests into Yufang all at the same time, which is again a great time saver when you can do several at once, in the same way that I was doing several chests at once. Give me my magnets. Come here. Yeah. Right, that should be enough now for the... Too many reactors I need. Yep, okay, there all go. Very nice. Let's just make sure none of the stuff for Yufang is like running out. No, no. Full 4 days, 1 day. Oh, hang on, the mini reactors for Zareen. Oh, it's the Glintortal sculpture for Yufang. That'll be quicker to make, actually. Eternal alloy times 2. Meteor plank times 2. Times... Cancel! Times 2. Those lunar cores are for something else, okay? Just because I can make 28 of them doesn't mean I want to. Wait 19 seconds for that. While I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go and see about what kind of immortal seeds I might be able to make. Now I have a bit of protein powder, if anything. Oh, it does look like there are some. Okay. So I could make some immortal fluffweave seeds. I could make some immortal blameberry seeds. Yeah, it looks like there's loads of stuff I could make a few immortal ones of. Like Echo Bean as well. I've got loads of Echo Bean seeds. Right, so I'm thinking to start with to do the things from the forest. And maybe just have like a sprinkler 2 somewhere with like foresty things. Or even a whole sprinkler 3 with it. I don't know yet. I want to make a sprinkler 3 and I want to see what how big it is. I think before we do anything else. So, let's change over what I've got tagged to a sprinkler 3. If I can find it. There it is. So 1 eternal alloy. One perpetual reactor. That's going to take a bit of time. I'll do the 2 meteor chips. Meteor planks, sorry. Then we need 1 chip. So that's 3 gold wire. And then you can usually make the chip after that. Normally, anyway. Yeah. Make that into an eternal alloy. Let's go make the Glintortal statue. I should have the stuff for it. Cool. Yufang should like that. And then... yeah, I think I have now everything for you, Fang. So I'm going to just go up there and hand everything in. Because that was annoying. And then maybe I'll do a little wander around everywhere else later. So I think we need to take the bus. And yeah, I know I am not really catching insects on the way, but I think it's probably better just to do that in the forest because there's so many of them over there. So hopefully shouldn't be inside now because it's 10 in the morning. Fingers crossed, because that was annoying. Well, that's a cool pond. It's not quite the way I wanted to go, but it's a cool pond. Ah! There. Hi!
We meet again.
We do. I have like 3 quests for you, which is why it's worth coming up here. Okay, so turn in request for spirit fruit jam. No need to rush. I've got so much I've done for you. Rice. And we meet again 3 times because I've got so much stuff for you. And this one. Thank you for like the 8 grand. Bye. See you later. If I jump off here, I land right by the bus stop. So the way home, I've got that sorted. Look, that's so cool, isn't it? Okay, I'm there. And now I have 59,000. So let's turn straight around. Oh, that wasn't quite the bus stop I wanted, but okay. I want to go to Serene's next. So I probably wanted the bus stop that's over here instead, really. But they're quite close together ones. So I want to go to Serene's so I can buy the ability to make gathering robots. I always thought I'd get the logging one first, but no, gathering. Oh, what? They're cheaper. Oh, I've taken things for crafting, and what I want to make sure is that if I've taken things for crafting to make things cheaper, that there's not another level to it. Okay, so what have we done? More wood and ore from chopping. I can see why we haven't really done that. Moderately reduced. Running won't startle bugs. Crafting by hand. What's made it cheaper then? Is it maybe my liking with... I thought that was my money then, but it's actually my Starsand. Wow. Restock. Stamina. When did things get cheaper? What did I do for that? Who knows? And bots enter frenzy mode is the only thing I never use bots ever. Stock refresh. When riding on mount, you'll recover stamina. I could get that. That's not too much, is it? Bringing you a gift each day. I feel like some of these are much better than others. Boosting rare catches. And double fish reels. I think I should probably get those at some point. But no, I don't see where that came from, to be honest. I'm glad. It means I get to keep more money. But I don't see what caused it. I can only guess it's something to do with my relationship with Serene. I get a bit of a discount. That might be why it's more worth with Graminova buying the seeds from Graminova than making them in the seed maker with some things. Okay, so, but I'm trying to make immortal seeds so I never have to pay him ever again. Because that's how I'm going to make my money. Right, so now we can make more gathering robots. So now I've got a lot of work to do. But while I'm here, is there anything that I can hand in? I can hand in Ginger's one. So I'll go and find her quickly. What she's about. She's a better one to find in the evening, though. She spends a lot of time at home in the day. So if she's just in her house, yeah. Yeah, I'll go find her in the evening. I'll do all the other quests. And I'll find her later. And she's out by the river. Okay, so we've got a lot of work to do now. Making a chip. Got the eternal alloy. I've got the meteor planks. So now I just need the perpetual reactor. Ah, nice. The mini reactors are done. Cool. So what do we need for perpetual? I always forget. A lunar crystal, 2 high performance wires, 2 magnets. Okay. So magnet. Three more lunar cores. I probably already have lunar cores to make the lunar crystal with, but I'd like to replace them anyway. So lunar crystal. And then high performance wires, which will require a little bit of copper sheet. I'm actually going to make more. I'm going to make 30 copper sheets so that every time I'm asked to make these stupid wire sets, which seem to come up all the time, I will actually be able to just make them straight away instead of having to come and make the bronze sheets all the time. Right, 2 high performance wire. 1 lunar crystal. 2 magnets. Make that. Then I want to go and make some white fabric because that'll be quite easy to make. Then I could go and grab some mirage sunflowers and things from the forest. I'm not quite at the point where I've got everything planted from the forest, so making this first sprinkler tree is like the first part of it all. So that's going to take 2 minutes. And once I know what the size of it is, I don't know if it's going to be like a 5x5, a 6x6. It's definitely got to be more than a 4x4. I can make a massive area and then I can just plant in little sections for now with immortal seeds. And then I can plant big amounts of something else to make a profit or something. White fabric. Make a bit of a plan about space as well, like, because I mean, I don't know how many areas I can dig out around here. Let me just go into build mode a sec. So I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. I'll just zoom out a little bit and see. So each square, I think, takes 2 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do like an 8x8 there if I wanted to. Or have a bit of a gap and do more 5x5s. Whatever I want to do, really. And then once I get this area, I need 170k. But now I've gotten everything else. I know I'm low on money right now. But that next 170,000 that I make will be for getting that last patch of land. And that will be then my farming land. I apparently did something here. Bio research stamp. Oh, 3 blue and 3 orange sheep. Very nice. I'm not quite ready to do anything with them yet, but yeah, I will absolutely want to get some sheep pens in, and I would want to try and breed them together, see what other colors I can get, that sort of thing. Pretty soon. The other thing is, what am I going to do with these sprinkler twos? Am I just going to keep them, or because I've made like 6 of them? So do I just have some trellis crops together, or do I have no idea. No idea. We're moving on up. with things, so... Right, waiting for that perpetual reactor. I've got all of those, lovely. Is there anything else on the request board? No. So what have we got to do for our quests? And so soup for Solara, time arrows, white fabric we're doing, mini reactors we've got. Time arrows, and then finding mirage sunflowers. But like I say, I'm not that bothered about that. But time arrows I should be able to do. So I need to make a couple of lumen sand. And arrows if I don't have them, but I probably do. I haven't used an arrow in a while. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide what kind of sprinklers I want to use over here. I'm really not quite certain. I'm going to go and sort my bag out because that's almost certainly now full of gubbins. Yes. It's full of sheep. It's full of multicolored sheep. So what have we got? Strong, 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 strong and twins. Strong, strong. Nice. Strong is the one, I think, where the breeding is a bit less, isn't it? That's quite nice. That'd be good to breed. Okay, so let's go through here. Sort everything out. There's a few materials and bugs and things that I haven't put away. I just go through the whole thing and just click the button for a bit, and then if anything else is left, I go and find where it needs to go. It seems to work relatively well. So materials. All of that needs to go away. Ah, I've run out of room in materials. No! I'm going to take the fabric out and put it in animal products. I'm going to keep those in my inventory. I have thousands of salt though, but I want to hold on to that for a good reason. That's also an animal product in my opinion, the flannels. So that gives me like one space back. Okay. Doing okay. We're still quite good for softwood and fiber. Fiber's getting a bit low, so I might need to change the bot over pretty soon. 24 seconds. Where's Ginger at the moment? Still at home? Yeah. Need to wait till later on. I'm just kind of in a bit of a holding pattern right now here. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is done. I need to basically wait for this sprinkler so I know... I want to know the size. The size of the sprinkler is going to matter a lot in how I go forward with things and how I divide things up and the amount of immortal seeds that I make for each particular thing. Right, there's my perpetual reactor. So I've got everything I need to make a sprinkler 3. This is the first time I will have made one, so it's going to be the first time I'll actually know how much land it covers. Right, so let's head over here actually and go into build mode. Actually, no, let's go into bag mode. In build mode, I struggle to find things, so I'm better off just putting it down in bag mode and then finding it in build mode later. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. So if I put that there, it covers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure if it'll do a full 8x8. But wow. Okay. It might not quite do the corners. Because it's a much larger circle than before. So it might be a case of, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and then 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. And then probably 6 on the edge. So it's probably a 6 by 6 with 6 and 6. And then the corner's missing. It's an 8, yeah, it's an 8 by 8 with the corners missing, I think. All right. Let's go and see what we can make out of that, because that's huge. But I'm going to make a big field over here about it, so let's see what we can do. I don't have any of the really good hose yet, so this might take a bit of doing, or a bit of extra food or something. Okay. Where's my hoe gone, though? There it is. All right. So I'm going to want to go from here, probably. Or maybe here. One. Actually, no. I'm going to want to... 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now then, from there, 2 that way, 3 that way. I think I'm going to want it more like that. Oh, I'm not going to have much room for this, am I? Okay, let's just do this. I think this is how we'd be doing it. I'm gonna really badly run out of food. Yufang's elixir. Is this what I think it is? Is it the mystical, magical healing elixir? It is. Plus 4 HP. He gave that to me. Look, it does exist. Some people were saying it doesn't even exist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on here, I think then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need to get the middle 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I had a feeling it was going to do that. Let's have a look in my bag and see what food I actually have. I've got the dates, which give me stamina 18, and those give me stamina 117. And Pet Pal, which I haven't really used so far, but the extra stamina from those is going to be super handy, so just eat them. I need to properly figure this out. So I'm going to go for my hammer now. I'm just going to get rid of that and that, because I don't think that those are needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there we are. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. So this should then be 6. Then that should be 6. And that there. So, okay, now we've got the outline of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll get another one. Eventually I'll just buy food, but So that's what I think it'll cover. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to find which ones are the middle two. So those two are the middle two. You can see I'm trying to basically find where the sprinkler should go. And then those are the middle two. So that makes that the middle 4. I would like to know whether the corners, if I do put corners in, so there we are. That's there where I'm stood is where it needs to go. Not that I can't move it if I need to, but there. So in theory, all of these should be done. Right, I want to just plow this. And I want to know if that gets done. Or if I'm right about the corners not getting done. Yeah, yeah, it's basically an 8x8 with the corners missing. That is 100% what we've got there. So I'm just going to pop the rest in. As much as I can. Wondering whether to go to the hot springs or sit on my bench or something. Or just leave it until tomorrow. Getting to the end of the episode though, and I won't have anything planted, which really sucks. A rice harvest though. Oh, one thing I want to do in my Workpedia, there's that chain harvest that I want to learn. Infinite chain harvests. Off-season crops. There we are. Rare chests. Why not? I'll grab everything. Okay, so now when I harvest, it should chain. Doesn't work on paddy fields, maybe? Ooh, immortal rice coming in. So yeah, those sprinkler threes cover a huge area. So 8 times 8 is 64. It's 60 plots that covers. Okay, well, I got some immortal seeds from that, which is wonderful. I think I also do have rice seeds left over somewhere to plant. Might again want to do those in the morning. I really hate the fact that I can't do anything because of my stamina. So I want to see about sitting on my bench, sitting on my swing for a bit, see how much stamina I can get back, how quickly. It's not bad, actually. This is my fault for selling everything that's useful. I do have food in my box, though. Yeah, that gave me a bit. But I'm going to go see what's in my food box and see if there's anything really good there. Because these berry daikus are quite good for, like, interactions with pets and things. And I don't actually want to use them all up. I've got artisan goods as well that might do something. So 87 on the Wishful Heart cookies that I have 100 of. Chicken wings do 68. And I've got quite a lot of chicken wings as well. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. Moonflower tea is HP. Mango sago. That's quite nice because that doesn't have any extra effects either. All right, we're going to be eating chicken wings then. All those chicken wings that I kept taking the mick out of Zephyria for giving me will be how we get this field planted. But I'm not really sure what I want to do with it yet. Like how I want to plant it. So, but let's just get it hoed out first. Because the other ones are 4x4, so they're only 16 each. Ooh, chest. Earth's bounty. 500 coins just for plowing the fields. It's like the game at this point wants to just throw money at me, right? But yeah, I probably should start making some of the... I mean, this one's fine. Not really fine, but it's all right for now. But I really should look into getting the stuff to plow more easily. One more snack. And we should be done. Okay, so if it's 60, then each one of these quarters will be 15 plants. How much money have I got? 15 grand. That isn't going to buy me a lot. So what I'm thinking to do right now is to get every seed that can possibly be planted that is not an immortal seed, for now anyway. That's an all year round one. And I'm just going to plant all of them. I'm going to plant everything I have. And then when I get a bit more money together, I'm going to start doing like rounds of 15 each of all the like super expensive stuff. Okay, so let's have a look. But the ones, the seeds for the stuff in the forest, I want to keep. So soybeans, I can totally plant those. They're all year. Mandrake. Rice I can't because it's a paddy field. I don't really want to be planting immortals. That's a forest one. That's an immortal. Pepper is just summer. All seasons for sugarcane. All seasons for garlic. All seasons for mountain rice. All seasons for potatoes. All seasons for wheat. Immortal. Immortal. Moonflower is a forest thing. Tulips. Totally could just plant those. Sleep lily. That is from the... That's also from the... Yeah, I want immortals of those, possibly. Because they're from the forest. Anything from the forest I don't want to be planting right now. Obviously, that is in a paddy. That is in spring, summer. That is from the forest. That's spring, autumn. And those are for a trellis. So what I've got in there is everything that I can probably plant right now. Every single thing. What time are we at? We're at, oh, 9 o'clock. Okay. I think before I plant any of that, then I'm going to go and hand some quests in. Especially to Ginger. Ginger is hard to find unless you catch her at exactly the right moment. So I like to just go and give things to her when I know she'll be about.
Hello.
She sits in her house all day, and when it goes dark, because obviously she struggles with the sun. Oh, you gave me a sleep pillow? That's adorable. There's your blue beans. I'll use just a touch of sugar, enough to let the real flavour come through. A pot of tea on a breezy afternoon with something homemade on the side. That's the kind of happiness you can't buy. Ginger 2 hearts. Nice. Mini reactor to Zareen. Oh, she's right around the corner. That's cool.
Hello.
I'm not here for a gift. I'm here to give you stuff. And get loads of money. Yeah, because I'm really helpful. I didn't pick up the white fabric, did I? Never mind. Is that all of my quests other than that done? Yeah, so the white fabric, the time arrow, and the mirage stuff. We can do that another day. But I just wanted to give Ginger her stuff because her and Yufang are the most painful people to give things to. Okay, so now I'm going to do my planting. To do that, let's open my bag and let's, again, sort of commandeer a hot slot. Now then, 3 days, 6 days, 2 days, 18 hours. I think, honestly, for a plot this size, I can expect it to mostly be full of mixed stuff. And then we'll just have a little, like, tulip bit. Okay, that'll do, I think. Immortal rice and things like that, that needs to go back in the seed chest, and I need to, like, put those into the paddy fields. But let's start with the edge, a little tulip thing. We'll just plant some tulips. What's that? That's rice, so rice shouldn't be on there. Then we've got some yellow tulips. So yeah, that'll just go in the corner of here, just a few flowers. And maybe do some sugarcane. I'll try and kind of plant them together, but I'm not going to be too worried about it. Maybe then potatoes. And maybe some wheat down here. I'm trying to be quite specific about where I place things, so I'm not kind of like just throwing them everywhere. I'll do some soy up here. Cool. Then I got some mandrake. We can just go down the edge here. Anything that's left, we'll put garlic there. So these aren't super pricey things. But I've got everything planted in here, so I think that's okay. And then I think I'm not sure if I can sort of, maybe I can just put paddies all the way along the front there and then have multiples of these all the way along here. That would be so much farmland. It would be crazy good. But I think that, my friends, that is the end of the episode. I do. Oh, the rabbits are hungry again. I get into my own little world with things, and then that's what happens. But yeah, we've made now the immortal seed maker. And I'm going to try really hard to get lots of really big fields of immortal seeds going and everything like that. But it's going to take some grinding and some doing to do. As the seasons go, I'm going to try and get more land. I'm going to maybe move the fish ponds. I might move the fish ponds into that space next to the orchards, to be honest. And then just try and squeeze the animals into that little area next to that. All right, but then that is the end. Oh, on snowy days, crop growth slows down due to the snow. This can be prevented by using a greenhouse. Okay, that's what the greenhouse does, is it? Nice. They're not very big, are they? On snowy days, animals stay closer to home and won't perform tasks like weeding or pest control due to the snow. Great. That sounds like just on purpose a day where I have to basically do everything. And look, I just planted all of that, look. and I get a day where it's like, no, today everything's going to be like super rubbish and nothing's going to grow. Oh, thanks, game. How long we got left of winter? Winter kind of sucks. You can't see anything and... Okay, so let's have a look. Winter. And next episode, we're going to be starting the Spring Festival. I'm not really sure what's going to be going on for 8 days worth of festival, but I'm hoping that there'll be time in between to do some other things. But yeah, there we are. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.